To give you a quick little tutorial on how to use Zoom for your groups to get together. And I'm pretty familiar with Zoom and it works really well, so I think you'll like it. First, go to your web browser. Any browser should work. I'm in Chrome. Google Chrome and Firefox tend to work with pretty much anything. And so I always recommend those. But you just go to zoom.us and click enter, and it's going to bring you here. You can sign up for free, and you can have meetings up to 40 minutes for free. It's like $15 a month if you want to have a meeting longer than that. But so I'm going to sign in here, and then here we go. And so I can schedule a meeting. I'm going to show you just real quick though how to just host a meeting real fast. And best way to do that is just come over to host a meeting up here in the top right corner and click with video on. And there is an application that you'll have to download the first time you use it. And so, it'll tell you all that here. I have that application, so I'm going to go ahead and just open it. And then here I am. We're live. So it tells me I'm using computer audio, so if you have like Bluetooth headphones, you can do that kind of thing. And then I can invite people. And so what I'm going to do, you could do it through email, you can copy an invitation. What I'm going to do is just copy the URL, and I'm going to text that to my beautiful wife. And you can see we've done it a couple times, making sure we know what we're doing, or at least trying to know what we're doing. And so then she'll have it. So then she's gonna get the text message, and then she'll follow the link, and it'll take her there. And once again, this is where you want to make sure that everybody already has the app, because if not, then it's gonna take a minute for them to download the app. They can do it from their phone, from their computer, whatever. Hey, babe. And she may have to click the audio. You got it? Okay, good. And so you can see she's there, I'm up here, and if we had multiple people, they're going to all come across up here, the top. You can also do a gallery view, which I really like, because then it just displays everybody. I think at some point you have to like scroll if you've got more than 10 or 15 people on here, and you can have up to 100, but you can scroll through and see everybody. And but in speaker view, it'll highlight the person that's speaking. Unless you want to do yourself. I can hide myself up there. So you've got mute, you can stop the video, you can keep inviting people there. You can even have a chat going over here and tell her hi. How's your puzzle going, babe?
Good.
Yeah, it's going good. We got a 2,000 piece puzzle for COVID-19. You can even record the the meeting. So if you want to share that with somebody else, or if somebody wasn't able to make it. And that's pretty much it. That really gets you going. You can also share your screen. I don't know where she went right now, but you can share your screen, and let's see. I guess I'm just going to do that. So now she's actually seeing this, seeing what I've got right here, and then you can see I see her right here, and so she'll just kind of line up across there.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. And so so all the people just kind of line up here across the side. But if you're doing a video curriculum or something like that, you can actually come in and I think this is going to be a little loud, but you can hit play, and she's got the audio on her end, and it'll run. You can go full screen.
Thanks for joining us for week 4 of
and still see everybody. Man, who's that handsome guy? You can still see everybody over there on the right side, and keep interacting. You can see their reactions. Now on the host side, it's going to be smooth video and look real nice. On their side, it's just going to be a little choppy. The audio is pretty good, but the movement will be a little choppy. And so, you got to kind of, if that works for you, then go for it, and if not, then no big deal. So you can stop sharing there. There's a couple other things in here. You can do like a whiteboard. You can do a few different things. I think you can just draw on it. And so if you're a drawer, like I am not, then you can draw some cool things and show people. But I'm going to stop sharing, and that's pretty much it. So anything on your side, answering it on your phone, babe?
The video disappeared when I responded in the chat, and then you have to manually turn the video back on.
Okay.
And then also, didn't you want me to show how you raise a hand?
Oh, yeah. So especially if you're in the gallery view, you've got people going, and maybe they don't want to interrupt you, because sometimes with video chat, like talking over people it's not the same as being in person, and like side convos are harder to do. But yeah, go ahead. Will you click raise your hand?
Yeah, so on the phone screen, it's underneath the little 3 dots that says more, and then you can click raise your hand.
And so you can see over here, she raised her hand right there, and so I can see that. For whatever that might be useful for, probably wouldn't use that a lot, but it's kind of interesting. And if she's just talking too much, I can just come up here as the host and I can mute her. So that's kind of nice. You get a little bit of power here, and I lowered her hand forward there. But that's pretty much it. So thanks, baby. I'll see you later.
Bye.
And then I'm going to end the meeting here and end it for everybody. And yeah, so that's how you do a Zoom meeting. They're pushing COVID-19, right? And let's see, I'm gonna come back to my screen here. And now if you want to schedule a meeting, go into your account. You can actually click schedule a meeting right up here, and you can do discipleship group, and you can enter, online first time, and then you can actually come in and just schedule when it's going to be. So my group meets on Monday nights at 6:30. So Zoom is really created for businesses, so it's a little more business-like than like a Google Hangouts. Make sure you get the right time zone. It defaults to not our time zone. I'm trying to remember. Ours is in here somewhere. You can just click Mexico City or something. Oh, there we go. Central Time, U.S. and Canada. And you can even say, yeah, this meeting recurs every week on Monday, and tell it how many times to do it. So you can set that up, and it'll just keep going. I recommend not requiring a meeting password. You want to have video for everybody. Audio, I just leave it as both. I like to enable people to join before the host, because I am a late person, so sometimes I'm running behind and I don't want to keep them from being able to jump in. You can mute participants upon entry, but I don't recommend that. It's going to be more confusing for people. Pretty much the rest of the stuff isn't that important unless you want to record the meeting automatically. And so you can do that. And then if you have someone else that could host, like a co-host or something like that, you can put that in there so they can host if you're not able to make it or something like that. That is pretty much it. And so I'm going to save my meeting, and then I can add it to whatever your calendar type is. And then this is the easiest way to share it. Is I'm going to right click, or if you're on a Mac, do the 2-finger click. I'm going to copy the link address, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to send it through a text, or I'm going to send it through an email. You can do this copy of the invitation, but you can see it's like this long. I would be deleting most of that. I mean, you could use it and then just delete what you don't need. I just copy the URL, send it out to people. This is the nice thing with Zoom. It's really easy to send to your group ahead of time. If you set that up, today, and you're not going to meet for 3 or 4 days or a couple of days, you can send that out in an email. Hey, just click this link. All they have to do when it's time is click that link, and they're ready to go, as long as they've got the app downloaded. And so once again, they can download the app for iOS or Google Play for Android. They can do it on their computer, but you will need the app and you'll need an account. And so they need to get those 2 things set up. But that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any other questions. I could go ahead and start this meeting, delete it, anything like that. But that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys have questions.